the current king of the air, Lorenzo Casati. But yeah, Jamie has got the height, he has got the technicality, but yeah, this will have to be a heat to watch.
This is incredible. Jamie Overbeek, Lorenzo Casati, first place and second place finisher from last year's King of the Air. Unfortunate that one of these gents will be going home after this. Wow, wow, wow. I love what you say. Also, Jamie definitely having the height factor. Casati having the... I like to use the word consistency, but there goes the buzzer for the last semi-final for today. Double back rotation, double mega loop there.
With a double back roll.
Wow, what a way to come out of the gate.
He ended with the doubles, and now he's starting with them in this heat.
Whoa, double mega loop, double back roll.
Yep, on his Harlem kite. I think he's on a 6 meter with his strategy from the previous heat. He saw that it was working, so now he's just going to get the doubles out of the way, and he's hoping for the wind to pick up so that he gets some more height and maybe even make this his best scoring moves.
He's on the 6 already, is he?
Yeah, that's what I said. So he's coming out of the gate with his 6.
He's reversing it.
Hoping he's got enough height.
I think he's going to go bigger at the end. Reversing the tactics he did earlier on.
He's going to go try to get the best scoring tricks with his doubles already straight out of the bat.
Okay, we saw him change to the 6 last time. I think Jamie Overbeek is going to be forced into a kite change here, Ruben. I think he's going to have to do it.
We've seen Jamie Overbeek changing his kite to the Enduro last year at last year's Red Bull King of the Air, and that was working for him. And now he's riding his Vortex, a new kite from Ozone, also with the lighter Alula material. And yeah, he's performing great on that. But it looks like Lorenzo Casati is in the zone and has got his eyes on the prize. So let's see who can keep his head cool and has got the best strategy in this heat.
Still, riders jumping in and around the 20-meter range. As I said, some of these riders have got Woo devices on their board. Lorenzo Casati, 19.4. Aaron Hadlow, 21 meters. Those of you wondering at home, how high are these riders jumping?
Oh, but as we see,
whoa,
with probably the sickest S-loop we've seen at the King of the Air, Lorenzo Casati, showing exactly why he dominated the event last year. Oh, that was epic. But woo, as we calm down from that S-loop, we have an interview with first-time finalist Jamie Overbeek on the beach. Take it away.
Okay, guys, Jamie Overbeek, our first finalist of this King of the Air. Congrats, brother. How was that?
Dude, insane. First final of my life in King of the Air, second King of the Air of my life. Can't believe it, dude. Can't believe it.
Right, I wish you all the best. Are you ready for this final, the biggest final of your life?
Of course, man. Now it's all in, so let's send it, man.
Let's go, man. All the best.
Thanks, mate. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Carl Ferrer, our South African wave champion, former champion down there, giving us all the info. Here is a Jamie Overbeek with 2 front rolls and a contra loop. It's not what he wanted here, and Casati, last year's champion, is looking like he is in the driving seat, boys, of this semi-final. And look, the crowds are here now. It is, what is the local time? 5:39.
And the wind nicely picked up so that Lorenzo Casati can come out of the gate, out of the starting blocks with his 6 meter already. So now his highest scoring tricks are the doubles.
Double front roll. Oh. And landing on the wave, a fantastic example of how you can have everything under wraps, but if you land on that wave, there's just not much you can do. But there, 8.36 for Lorenzo Casati. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, yes, that was for his S-loop. Jamie reaching for the skies. Look at that shot. Double front roll board off.
Steve's master.
Extending that board away from his body and his legs. Not the lowest aggressive kite angle, but a lot of heights in that one, boys. Woo!
Nice reply there from Jamie Overbeek. So often that can be that energy you feel when your competitor crashes and you just think, oh, no, this would be a nice moment to stick one nice, powerful, big move in, and he's done so. So Jamie Overbeek from the Netherlands. I still am going to call. He's going to change for that smaller kite for the double sooner or later. I mean, his caddy must be telling him, look, the scores that Lorenzo is getting with that double loop, because he can do them, Jamie, by the way.
For sure. And both of these guys were rookies last year at the Red Bull King of the Air, finishing on the podium with Lorenzo Casati obviously taking that first spot last year, and Jamie Overbeek coming in second. But now only one of these guys can make it to the final. To complete the final against Jamie Overbeek and Andrea Principi. And yeah, Lorenzo Casati was looking for a new kite sponsor, and he found Harlem Kites and Leeuwen to support him on his journey as a professional kiteboarder. And look at this, a massive double mega loop with a board off.
Oh, that's huge. Very similar to Liam Whaley's from last year's quarterfinal, but it'll be very interesting to see how the judges score that. A lot of commitment in that maneuver. Jamie definitely seeming like he has his work cut out for him. He's in a combo situation. He needs to get some scores on the board as it is almost halfway through this heat. The last semi-final before we go into a bit of a break and then head off into the finals after that. Already we have one new finalist and one old. And with both of these riders in the semi-final, we're going to have another old finalist in. So this is unbelievable.
Guys, just spare a thought for everyone in Italy here. I mean, I know that Jeremy Belando flies under the Spanish flag, but he's definitely got a connection to Italy as well. You've got Casati here, looking strong to get to the final. Principi, 3 riders with such connections with Italy. They must be loving it, right?
It's incredible. Bella, bella, bella. Magnifico. As we see, Jamie, a delayed takeoff on the ramp, double back rotation, not a lot of height. Tornado! Mega loop on the way down, covering a ton of distance. I love the height and distance that this guy gets as we have 4.5 minutes left in the last semi-final.
Colin, you've got to call it like that every time, that tornado, boys. That was the best. That was awesome.
I'll tell you what, these riders make it so easy to commentate as you just get psyched up in the moment. I hope you at home are as well. Here we go. Casati.
Oh, with a double.
A nice delayed double. Back roll board off.
Wow.
I love the delay on that. That wasn't just a whoop through double. It was just delay. That was excellent work there from Casati. He's dominating this heat at the moment. If we can have a replay of that.
That's going to be, but it's actually a bit closer than we think it. Is it time for Jamie Overbeek to change? Colin, you mentioned a delayed double there. I personally think the delay on the double will give him less points than if he just whammed it straight round, because the kite's then retensioning, going back up. But I feel like that
hear what you're saying, definitely.
That move actually needed that. Like it was the right thing to do.
Here he goes. He goes off the wave into that back roll with a double mega loop board off.
Oh,
and wow.
Beautiful. I love it. Oh, that is just epic work. Oh, throwing his hand to the sky. Lorenzo Casati is so emotional when he won last year.
And the riders were riding 8-meter kites. He decided to change his strategy. He said, I can go big enough on my 6-meter, and now he's just pulling doubles. Look at the height Jamie Overbeek is getting here with this double front roll board off contra loop with 2 added rotations on the way down.
I think he's got a swap now. I think he's worked this category out now. He's done the biggest moves he can. He's got to go and get that small kite and start doubling pretty ASAP, because the remove, if we look at the top 3 scores from Lorenzo, if I could hazard a guess, I bet they're all double loops.
Yep.
Gents, a 9.42, the first 9-point score we have seen of the 2023 Red Bull King of the Air, done by none other than Lorenzo Casati. Absolutely sensational stuff there for him. Wow, that was for a double kite loop back roll board off. That was the latest score to drop there for the Italian. Jamie has his work seriously cut out for him, needing a 9.64 to edge out the Italian, as we see a quick replay here from Casati. Front rotation. That was a doobie booby, I think. Gents double. I believe that's the name, what I heard on the live stream from Spain.
Very nice.
Oh, Lorenzo just, he tapped into that consistency from what he had from last year. Excellent stuff as we have just over 2 minutes left in this heat.
Lorenzo definitely showing why he is the current Red Bull King of the Air, and hopefully he can remain his title. But he's in the semis, taking on Jamie Overbeek, and hopefully he can make it to the final.
Jamie, I think, changing kite. I really do believe he's on the inside swapping.
Casati on the inside, right foot forward.
Pulling a double to the inside. That
Jamie responding, back rotation. Back rotation board off double with a mega loop. Tornado, yeah. Oh, I like it a lot.
And he had to work very hard to compose himself there.
That is sinuses cleaned out there with that little wash. Wow, nice. Ladies and gentlemen, the last semi-final. The crowds are building here on the beach. 2023 Red Bull King of the Air. This is sensational stuff.
I would have expected a kite change there from Jamie.
I'm really surprised at this, Ruben. He's got his brother on the beach, the family. Like, surely someone seeing the scores here is going, I can tell you, look, it's an S loop. It's not anything else of the other variations, that all the other moves that Jamie's done. It's an S loop. Jamie hasn't done it. And 2 different double kite loops from Lorenzo, which are his highest scores. He should have changed a while back, I feel. I wonder if this is what's being signaled out. I don't think he has time.
Exactly. You are looking at the last semi-finals here before continuing with the final of the Red Bull King of the Air 2023. This is day 2. We had the first day last week, and the wind is back here in the mother city of Cape Town. And
Oh, it is. It is back indeed, Ruben. Back with full force. Perfect conditions for the world's biggest and most prestigious kiteboarding event. Lorenzo popping off a shallow kicker. Double mega loop back roll, but it looked like the wind just faded on him there. I don't think he's going to replace an 8.36 with that. Maybe it'll be close, but not a lot of height on that. But the Italian, exactly like last year, just dominating. 3 8-point tricks and a 9. Absolutely excellent stuff there from the Italian. But Jamie turning around. He has 8 seconds left. On the inside here, Casati. S-loop on the inside with right foot forward.
Nice.
I don't think we've seen that yet.
He is definitely doing it both ways. This was his switch S-loop. So doing that trick, like one of the most riskful tricks in the sport, an S-loop. Seeing that perform to the left and to the right. Very great riding here from Lorenzo Casati.
Great heat, that. That was a really wonderful heat, guys. So double back roll into, that's about 5 back rolls with that maneuver from Jamie Overbeek. That was a great heat. Wow, I don't know what to say. Lots, he just, I mean, the way if your equipment breaks there, catastrophic equipment failure there, Ruben, you're going straight down to the ocean bed.
That would be definitely a moment where your equipment could fail. And here, Jamie Overbeek getting that epic height. And landing it clean. Let's see what the judges say about the overall impression score. It looked like Lorenzo Casati went with the right strategy there on his 6 meter to pull off those double mega loops and combining them with the board offs. Very, very, very professional.
It's going to be huge. I mean, we're just going through all of these many moves that you can see here from this brilliant semi-finals at the Red Bull King of the Air. The riders punching here. They're so stoked to land these moves in front of this crowd. Double front roll with a mega loop into a
double mega loop.
2.5. Yeah, good point. 2.5 rotations. It's been really impressive what these riders have been able to achieve. And I think for Jamie Overbeek, I thought it's been a hard year for him after that podium here last year, you know, on his first time ever at King of the Air. Lots of expectation from him. And he's actually only managed semi-finals only this year, but that's still big for him. But 8.94 on the impression score, Ruben. I think that's one of the highest heat scores we've had so far. 35.62, but what a heat from Jamie Overbeek. He'll feel really hard done by there.
Definitely. We've seen the heat scores go in a total of 30, 31, 32, but to come in with a 35.62. Very, very nice riding by Lorenzo Casati. Unfortunately, a goodbye to Jamie Overbeek for this year's Red Bull King of the Air. But we've got an epic final on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.